Soft golden Christmas lights shimmered above the dining table, their glow at odds with the ice lodged in my chest. My wife's father lifted his glass, grinning like a man certain of his own wit. "This is Dave," he announced, smugness dripping from every word. "He'll be just right for Sarah once the divorce is finalized." Polite laughter rippled around the table. Sarah laughed louder than necessary, her fingers brushing against Dave's arm. I spread butter across my roll with a composure that wasn't composure at all. "How lovely," I murmured evenly, my knife gliding smoothly. "Dave, did they tell you the house is under my name?" "Oh, and about the prenup?" The sound of cutlery froze mid-motion. Sarah sputtered on her wine. Her father blinked in shock. Dave shifted uncomfortably in his chair. I chewed slowly, letting silence carry the weight of my words. I had married Sarah because I believed in us. Back in college, her fearless smile had felt like sunlight breaking through clouds. Her father had never approved. I wasn't wealthy, not established enough. But Sarah chose me. Or at least I thought she did. Together, we built a home, filled it with memories, framed pictures, and laughter. I gave her loyalty that chipped away at me piece by piece. She gave me happiness, alongside betrayal. It began with subtle fractures, late meetings that ended with perfume lingering on her skin, a buzzing phone she turned away to check. I wanted to trust her. That trust shattered the day I uncovered the emails. Her father's name kept recurring, his introductions, his plans. And threaded through it all was one constant: Dave. She wasn't simply unfaithful. She was being maneuvered like a chess piece. Her family was arranging my successor, while I still shared a bed with her. I remember staring at the screen, not trembling, not weeping, just cold, detached clarity settling in. Pain reshaped itself into purpose. I didn't confront her. I didn't plead. I let her assume I was blind. That was my first gift to myself: silence. While she entertained her games, I constructed my own. I reviewed every line of our prenup with my lawyer, solid, airtight. The house mine. My investments secured long before marriage, untouchable. Her share amounted only to what I permitted. Quietly, I collected evidence: screenshots, call records, hidden bank transfers. Every breadcrumb wound its way back to Dave and her father. Outwardly, I played the doting husband, smiles at dinners, kisses on her cheek, bouquets of flowers. She mistook it for softened guilt. She never noticed the walls tightening around her. Revenge isn't rage. It's blueprints and architecture. Every beam measured, every nail exact. I shifted assets discreetly, rearranged accounts, ensuring that when the collapse came, there would be no safety net. Meanwhile, I encouraged her indulgences, designer clothes, weekend getaways with friends. I never told her no. I wanted her comfortable, careless. And Dave, I dug into his past. A failed marriage riddled with hidden debt. A man polished on the surface, hollow underneath. The kind who crumbles when leaned on. Perfect. By the time Christmas invitations were sent, I knew it would be my stage. Her father couldn't resist the drama of parading Dave as the heir apparent. They expected me blindsided, humiliated. I let them. Because humiliation shouts, but silence cuts deeper. At dinner, when her father presented Dave, my pulse never quickened. I was ready. My calm unsettled them far more than anger could. "Did they mention the house is in my name?" I asked, my voice soft but edged like steel. "And the prenup?" Wine spilled. Sarah coughed. Dave frowned, baffled. Her father's jaw stiffened. I leaned back, stretching the silence until their perfect little script disintegrated into ash. Later that night, Sarah cornered me in the kitchen. "You humiliated me," she hissed. "No," I said, meeting her gaze steadily. "You humiliated yourself." I just lit the room. That was when she saw it, the truth flickering in my eyes. Everything she believed hidden, I had already uncovered. She started to argue, but I cut her short. "Check your email." Her hands trembled as she opened it. Screenshots, bank trails, messages, copies already forwarded to my lawyer, to hers, even to Dave's ex-wife. A complete dossier of betrayal, neatly arranged.
She didn't cry.
She didn't scream. She simply collapsed into silence, the silence of someone realizing the foundation of her life had already been sawed away. 2 weeks later, the divorce papers were signed. She fought, or tried, but the prenup was unyielding. Her father hired attorneys. They found nothing to exploit. Every move they attempted, I had already anticipated. As for Dave, he vanished before the ink even dried. A man drowning in debt has no interest in a woman stripped of assets. He was never after her. Only the money her family assumed she'd secure through me. Her father, who once raised his glass to toast my replacement, couldn't meet my eyes. For the first time, he had no words. Now, the house is quiet. Empty frames mark where her smile once hung. I walk its halls without bitterness. I'm not broken. I'm free. People sometimes ask if I regret it if I miss her. The truth? Regret belongs to those who failed to act. I acted. I treated betrayal not as destruction, but as a design. At that Christmas dinner, they believed they were burying me. But I wasn't the corpse. I was the coffin. And when I spread butter on that roll, calm as a frozen lake, I already knew. They never recognized the blade until it was far too late.